What's going on?
All right, back here with Churn. Churn and Chad. Chum. Starts with a C. Could be Craig, I'm not sure. Anyways, we're here with Trevin also, and we are doing our comprehensive helipad review day. And we're gonna take you some different helipads around Vancouver, around the area, and we're gonna show you what we love about them, what we don't like about them.
So the review scale is out of 10 Bentley Heads today.
10 Bentley Heads. So do I just go? Do I just give my rating?
Have you soaked it all in?
I think so. I mean, I know the area. Some of the pluses of this, I'm here. It's an hour from my home though, which is a bit of a drag. There's fuel right here. They bring a truck to you, which is great. There's 2 spots. It's not the smallest helipad that we're gonna land on. Overall, I'll give this 4 Bentley Heads out of 10.
I guess
Sean?
I'll have to agree because I really have nothing to base it off yet.
Another 4 Bentley Heads out of 10. I mean, it's decent. There's ample parking room. Good price. I'm gonna have to go 5 Bentley Heads.
Whoa!
There's worse parking spots out there.
Oh, definitely. One of the problems with Port is you have to first call them to get permission. Then you have to call them from a distance on the radio. And then you have to pay a lot of money. Hey Joel, how you doing?
What did Joel say?
Joel said we have a pad, so there's a pad available for us. So that's one of the problems with Port. Port is sticky. Now we're heading downtown Vancouver. We're gonna go to Port. And this is visually spectacular, but it's got some challenges and some issues. So let's go find out about that.
Is it stressful for you to come here?
Not nearly like Vancouver Airport. All right, guys, we're coming into Port. Everybody excited? You excited?
Yeah!
You've been to Port before, right?
Yeah, situated in downtown Vancouver.
Coming for the Port. You'll see a time lapse that I did with these cranes right here. I think you'll enjoy it. See my landing pad number 4 right over there.
Chad, what are your initial thoughts?
The scenery is incredible.
How does it get any better than this? I'm going to show you the dirty underbelly of Port.
Okay.
I'm going to show you the side of Port that you don't see, that you think, oh, look at that happy little landing spot. There's a dirty underside that people don't talk about. This is a tell-all. Phenomenal setting.
Pretty nice.
Pretty nice.
I'm walking distance from home right now.
Yeah. Doesn't get much more central than this. Let's check it out.
I'm going to go pay.
What do you mean pay?
Money. I think they take either this or this. Probably not that. Oh, wait. We need to remember to...
I think you gotta
They
blur
take...
those out.
Yeah. I'll bring the bill.
Okay. What do you think, chum?
It's pretty awesome. I don't know how much the bill's gonna be, but this place is gorgeous.
Yeah, it doesn't get much better. We got the Coral Princess over here and the Sea Bus.
All right. Here's the part they never talk about with Port.
What's the damage?
$68 just to land here, but then it's 15 minutes after the first hour is $15, and that includes 1 hour. Okay, that's not bad. $65 for 1 hour, then another 75 if you leave it overnight. Man, it's expensive.
It is expensive.
I landed in Victoria Harbor, and I went and got waffles. I came back and my bill was like $275 with the landing fee. I'm like, nobody told me there was like a wait time. I'm like, oh yeah, it's 15
Those are some
bucks.
expensive waffles.
I hope the waffles were good.
Oh, they were excellent. Wana waffles downtown. They were great.
Chad, you're up.
Oh, your name's Chad? This is Chad, everybody.
Compared to the pit, I think this is a lot nicer. I'm gonna go with 6 Bentley Heads.
6. Wow.
Only because of the price. I would have
Oh,
given
is
it
that
more.
why you knocked it down?
I would have given it
Because
more.
I
But the
personally,
price-
this is a 9.5 Bentley Heads out of 10. But the only thing is that I take price into it, and it just like it knocks it right back down. Like I'm right with you. I'm gonna go 6.5
Whoa,
Bentley
tough crowd.
Heads. It's a lot of money, you know. $65 to put your skids on the ground and take off again.
Look where we are. I'm going 8 Bentley Heads.
You're
I
staying
love
here.
it here.
You're
This
staying-
is home.
You're not taking any price adjustment in.
I mean, when you land here, you expect to pay that. You gotta expect that.
Whoa.
It's like the housing market.
All
I
right.
love it here. Let's go.
What's going on? Where are we heading?
Well, right now we are over the Indian Arm. We're going to head up Indian Arm, and we're going to start heading towards Squamish. There's some hydro helipads right up over there. Yeah, one there. I don't know. What do you think? Should we take a less attractive one in the valley, or should we take a not bad one on the side of the hill there? So it's a cool location, side of the hill, on a cliff, over top of some water. I mean, I would say that would generally be a very highly rated helipad. Only one pad can fit. No landing fees,
no access to fuel or any other services. But one of the problems is you got those power lines running right past your front door. So we're maintaining 500 feet above it just because Transport Canada's a bunch of cleats.
You know what? It's a great view, but I mean, you're not getting a lot done from this thing unless you're working on the hydro lines.
If you're working on the hydro lines, I think it's fantastic.
10 out of 10.
What are you thinking there, Chuckles?
Looks a bit sketchy. It's so close to the lines.
What are you talking about? If that's close to the lines, then you should not be flying a helicopter.
Good thing he's not.
Good thing you're in the back seat.
Good thing I'm not.
Good thing you're in the back seat there, Chuckles. Oh, you see that? I just had a fuel filter flicker. My fuel filter light went on real quick. Okay, we already set up for this. I might as well I'm gonna put her down on that pad.
Well constructed.
It is beautiful. I mean, great view, but look at the lines.
This is pretty awesome.
Yeah, but you're going to hear that constant buzz.
All right, guys, we've landed here just because I need to check something. I had a little flicker on my fuel filter light.
All right, so what happened there was I had a fuel filter light come on really quickly. I thought it was prudent to get on the ground, call my mechanic.
Yeah, if it's just a slight flicker, I don't think it would be something to be concerned with. A solid light, obviously, that's something a little different.
Safe to continue the flight. We pulled the fuel filter the next day. There was no contamination. It actually happened again later on during the flight.
My fuel filter, that's the second time that it's come on today.
So yeah, it's being addressed. Just thought it was best to get down on the ground.
It's almost a tease, like watching all these people boating and having fun down there. Toss me a beer.
Pocket, bro. Don't hit the rotors.
So here we are on Indian Arm.
Indian Arm, not a spot we thought we were going to land. We were going to just circle around, but I had a little fuel filter flicker, so I thought it was prudent to get down. Talked to my mechanic. Everything's all good. So here we are. So we might as well rate it since we're here.
I'll go first. Great view. Not a lot of mobility. Price is right. It's close to work if you're a hydro guy.
True. But the view, man.
The view's great, but there's
No, it's not.
There's not a lot you can. What's that?
It's an obstructed
It's true.
view.
It's true, but minus that, and you can hear the crackle of the electricity.
Does anybody ever say, "Oh, I want to live under a power line"? No.
No,
This is
you're right. I'm gonna give this 3.5.
tough.
Yeah, tough.
3.5 Bentley Head. Fuck a boy,
I
go.
don't know. I think it's awesome here. Obstructed view or not, it's gorgeous.
You were pretty ninny on the way in.
Well, it looks super sketchy coming in because it looks so small and the wires are so close. We're on like the edge of a cliff here. But standing here, it's awesome.
But what are you gonna do once you're up here?
Nothing. Like there's nowhere to go. You're on the pad and that's it. So you got to give it a lower rating. I'm gonna go with a 4 just because it's so nice.
I'm also gonna go with a 4 Bentley Heads out of 10. If that wasn't there, it would go to a 6. If there was a walkway down to the water, that'd be a long walk, so still that wouldn't improve the score any.
Tough crowd. Okay, where to next?
The Mother Nature's helipad,
Let's go check
Widgeon
it out.
Lake.
That is Widgeon Lake. I come here quite a bit. This is going to be one of our next landing spots for our helipad tour. We call it Mother Nature's helipad. What do you think, Chad? Oh, you got your name right.
It's incredible.
You're incredible. Almost go so far to say is you're inedible.
I think this one might be my favorite so far.
Really?
We're just getting started.
The crazy thing is to think that this ledge, this rock here used to be attached somewhere right along here,
That's insane.
right? Don't happened a long time ago.
Speak! Okay, we're good. Okay, here we are. We're here.
Mother Nature's helipad on Widgeon Lake. Not an official helipad, but it's a freaking awesome helipad.
I'm giving this one 8 Bentley Heads out of 10.
Whoa!
Yeah,
Is that your highest rating yet?
I think so. But remind you, I have no experience with helipads whatsoever. I'm just going off how beautiful it is here. We're like, what,
Beautiful.
2,500 feet?
2,500 feet above sea level, but we're about 75 feet above Widgeon Lake.
Like, look at this natural waterfall coming down.
Yeah.
There's still snow here. We're in July already. It's gorgeous.
Got some bugs though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a half a Bentley Head off for bugs. I'm gonna take another half Bentley Head off because I've gone to land on this before and there's another helicopter sitting here. There's no room for 2. That's a full point deduction. There's no services. Can't really go too far from here. Overall, I'm gonna give this a 7.5 Bentley Heads because the setting is just, it's unreal. It's like perfect. It's flat.
I'm going 6.5 Bentley Heads. Bugs are terrible. That's the only bad thing. And you can't really get too far once you're here. 6.5 Bentley Heads, you heard it here.
I just swallowed a bug.
Bentley Head. Where's next?
Oh, the forestry pad. God damn it.
Look at this collapse that happened here. The whole part just dropped off one day.
That's crazy. A rock cornice.
Yeah. Rock cornices are so much more deadly than snow cornices.
They're the worst.
Yeah.
I heard that one person every million years dies from a rock cornice.
Somewhere around there. Alright guys, now we're looking for helipads. And looking for helipads. Is that a helipad? No, that's just a rock. Helipad. There's one, but let's go check that one out. We want to find a fairly recently logged area, but not a brand new one, so that the thing is still sturdy. Alright guys, so we're coming into a forestry pad. This is something that we don't know how old this is. Some of the boards have moved, so we're not going to shut down here. We're just going to come in, put our skids down, do our rating. Kind of a cool spot. We are currently at 600 feet, 650 about, over the Pitt River. What's your thoughts, Chad?
It's pretty cool, but I mean, we're on 6 pieces of wood. It seems kind of sketchy, but...
Yeah, we're not going to shut down just because we don't know when this was built, how long it's been here. We can see some of the woods moved. I would give this a high rating. I'd give this a 7 Bentley Heads because it's cool, it's challenging. Deductions would be because there's going to be a lot of bugs. Another deduction is going to be the fact that it's a clear cut. It's deforestation, but in terms of like for helicopters, I think it's pretty freaking cool.
I think that's pretty generous, Bradley. Myself, I'm going to give it maybe a 3.5 Bentley Heads. Aside from the construction of it, I just don't see a lot here. It's the build is really cool, really unique, but I mean, geez, it's built for function, and that's about it.
I think it's cool. It hangs over the edge of the hill, like.
It is really cool, but that's what I mean. The uniqueness of it is all I got for this thing.
It's like we've landed on a tree fort.
Yeah, exactly. The pillars of this thing are just like stumps, like 8-inch, 10-inch trees, and then on the back they're bigger.
It's pretty awesome, and the way they build these things is super cool. Like they come in, drop a crew up here with a helicopter. They like scramble down the hill, build this thing, and then the helicopter comes in, lands, picks them up. Like
yeah, they just split the logs right with a chainsaw. You can see all the marks in the.
One of the most interesting helipads I've seen, definitely.
This is what you look at when you look off down the hill. All right, so that was a forestry helipad. Again, I don't want to land on a brand new one because they could still be using them. I see lots of logging going on in here, and I just don't know how old that one is. So
Chad, what did you give that?
I would give it only 3.5 because.
Wow, did I go that? So I went what 7?
We couldn't even get out of the helicopter.
Well, we could have. We could have. We just were using an abundance of caution. That I don't know how stable that pad is. Like so, it's not one I've been to.
I think you rated that one as high as Harbor.
Yeah. It's cool, man. There's another one over there.
The one that we were on was like a pretty impressive build.
It was sick.
That's why I went high. I thought we were going high ratings on that. Other than the fact that it's on a clear cut, people have raped and pillaged the earth below it. I just love the challenge of coming into one of those, you know. All right, let's turn and burn to our last stop of the day. And wait till you see this spot. How you doing back there, Bucka boy?
Loving it.
Loving every minute of it. Loving every minute of it. You see the bifracture, the gap, the nipple, run along that ridge, there's a little roll. That's it.
Just to the right of the nipple.
So right now at 4,800, we're kind of the height of most of the big peaks up here. We got more to climb.
Who's the overall consensus top helipad so far?
Oh, I thought it was the Rocket Widgeon.
Mother Nature helipad was incredible.
15 degrees. We're at 5,500. We got to climb 1,000 feet.
Is that some sort of transmitter up there on the mountaintop?
Yep. That's what the pad's for.
Yeah, this feels
high.
Really high, yeah.
6,300.
Now that is an impressive view.
This is insane.
Crazy, huh?
Yeah.
15 degrees.
Okay, so we just landed.
Here we are on what I would consider my penultimate peak.
You'll have your time to tell us about your penultimate.
This is my penultimate. Look at that. Like, look. No, look.
Yeah,
Bucket.
it's amazing.
Bucket head. Bucket face.
I think we need to increase the scale for this one. Gotta turn it up to 11.
And you can actually go like distances. You could walk along the ridge. You could walk up there. Like, you know, you could go places from here.
Yeah.
All of them would lead to your death if you kept going.
Such is life.
But so is life. I could almost see my house from here.
How do you describe this place?
Words cannot correctly describe how awesome this truly is.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Like, this is pretty fucking rad.
Yeah, I mean, live and grow up in BC your whole life and you can see all this in the distance, but you're never like right in the midst of it all like this.
Give us your rating.
10 Bentley Heads out of 10. It doesn't get better than this.
This is 10 Bentley Heads, huh?
I love it. It's it gives you like almost like an adrenaline rush being up here. You're so high, you feel like I'm like giddy.
We're 6,500 feet right now. We're about 1,000 feet above everything that you can see. We're about 1,000 feet above it.
Yeah, this is pretty incredible.
All right, bucket boy.
Oh man, this is 10 Bentley Heads with every tongue sticking out of them.
and tilted.
Head tilted.
Incredible.
So crazy, hey?
Weird, because that's funny, because you guys gave that one in the stave a 3, and I gave it a 7. This for me is like a 2.5.
Yeah, right.
2, 3 Bentley Heads. This is kind of like, just like...
Take it or leave it.
Yeah, whatever, right? Like,
another
it's
day
cool.
on the job,
It's
yeah.
cool. No, this is a 9.5. There's no bugs. You can go places. Like, you could walk along the ridge up to there. You can walk down that way. Everywhere you go leads to death. But you can get quite a ways before you fall
It would
off
be
a
worth
cliff.
it too.
Before you fall off a cliff, you can get quite a ways. The views, I mean, like literally, I can see my house from here! Like, it's not quite, it's fine. It's not. So yeah, this for me is 9.5. I don't want to go 10. I don't want to say this is, I want to
best.
find something better.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta leave room, right?
I gotta leave myself some room.
Yeah.
9 head tilted, 1 straight, tongue out Bentley Heads.
It's pretty cool. So who's the winner? Overall winner? Consensus?
Okay, well let's rate them. I'm gonna go number 1 right here. Number 2, Widgeon Lake. Number 3, the helipad on the side of the hill. Number 4, Harbor. Number 5, the hydro, and number 6, Pit Meadows.
This takes the cake for sure.
Yeah, it's
What
not
a
even
day.
close. This is so awesome.
So everybody, I hope you've really enjoyed the tour of British Columbia helipads. Thanks for coming along. This is a lot of fun to do. Hopefully you smash the
Subscribe,
subscribe,
everything.
notifications. Because this is
Tap all those buttons.
tap them all. Just turn them on. Papa bless.